My grandfather's oak. She sits and rests her chin on her wrists in the window and house without pains she never was credited for. Just propped there awaiting some hopefully handwritten letter, handwritten words that are supposed to describe her. She may find herself there in the crooks and folds and cracks of overseas papers, but she may also not. Within that letter, birch trees made easy to crumble by moisture wicking at a beeswax film propped up by its origami fidget folds. She props herself up, suspended in the same place she rests her chin. Of a crown, in a place she feels holy. But no, then she snapped back and still is with that letter. No camellia no more. But first she must get out of this prisonous grasp they have put her in, lest the seas take her eyes for waking waves and the birds lose their houses betwixt bare, freckled shoulder blades. While holding her tearful form, he whispers mantras and monologues next to her ear. Look at the carrion birds, dear, they are cheerful ones, don't worry. Then he, the moon, cut her chin, like he didn't want to hurt her, lifting her jaw up, then gaze into each other. Him, mouth, mountains parting to reveal small teeth over lips, head cocked and eyes a-questioning, unmoving. Her, jawline taut, tendons, lips closed, defiance, and eyes stone-like, like a marble wall or a statue. He's never known her to look at him like that before. He's never seen her to look at him like that before. All ugly. All ugly. White stone arching up into delicate features, like the blood the moon draws from his knife tip as water with a terracotta vase. But the moon opens flesh that only shows her sun, and he is blinded. But with those words, she grows the feeble wings those before her have produced from their own bodies, wet with shelter and discomfort and birthing saliva, trepid. The butterflies, who are she, who my grandfather says suffocates his oak trees, he says them's tree killers. And something for which she is not tangible by likes to imagine laying there sometimes, with those insects your mama used to hold her hands around. Likes to imagine that I am their tree. Likes to wish it was possible for me to go back and stop the boys from stupidly splicing her wings, crushing her powdered cerulean blue. Just for fun. Liking to think I could go in place of Camellia on her mortuary slab. And, alas, with a clip in the night, then down into the ground this phantom follower unfolds from the dark earth and advances immediately over my body. When my stomach growls, so does its. It has come in through the wet night and the screen door, alighting on my grandmother's ground floor sill where they are buried under. Still, awaiting their queen bee letters, have hovered all those years before me, they are forced again and again to make allowances for this bloodless, corrosive protrusion. This phantom work, I do not wish to come any further than that framework its silhouette curls upon. I know that my grandfather sympathized with his butterflies, because somewhere he knew he was very much like the ones he kissed and called darling.